So, welcome to my channel where Leet code daily question solutions will be posted. Please like the video if you found this helpful and also subscribe to my channel. So, let's go through the description for today's question. It is as you are given a zero-based index here mapping, which represents mapping rule of coupled decimal system where mapping of I will be equal to j. Next digit I should be replaced by j of the decimal system. Then you're also given other array nums. Return the array nums sorted in non-decreasing order based on the map values of elements. We are given note as well. Elements with the same map value should appear in the same relative order. So, like the elements of nums should be sorted based on nums value. Okay, first of all, let's consider the first example where a mapping rule is as this. So, according to the example given, 0 is mapping to 8, followed by 1, which is mapping to 9, followed by 2, which is mapping to 4, followed by 3, which is mapping to 0, followed by 4, which is mapping to 2, followed by 5, which is mapping to 1, followed by 6, which is mapping to 3, followed by 7, which is mapping to 5, followed by 8, which is mapping to 7, followed by 9, which is mapping to 6. We are also given numbers 991. So, according to the map rules, 991 will be 669, right? See, 9 is replaced by 6, 6 and 1 is replaced by 9. It should be 669. Followed by 338, it would be ideally 007 because 3 is mapping to 0, 8 is mapping to 7, which is equal to 7. And again 38, which is again 07, which will be mapping to 7 again. So here for sorting, we'll need to maintain the relative order. In the relative order, 338 is coming first, so 338 should be first in the final answer, followed by 38, followed by 991. So this example is fair enough. How we'll tackle this is first, let me write some helper functions. I'll explain why this helper function is used first in num. Okay, so given a number, what we are going to do is, first of all, the nums will be anywhere between 0 to 10 to the power of 9. So, first we'll check if num itself is 0, then there are in total 1 digit, right? Else, what we'll do is, while we'll keep some hands to be initialized to 0, while num is there, we'll increment hands, num should be by equal to 10. So we'll return hands over here. What we are doing with this function is, given a number, we are counting the number of digits that are present in it. So if we wanted to check the output of it, then it's fairly simple. I'll check count of 404 is less than NL. I'm returning sample for now, just for debugging purpose. So it should be ideally 3. And 3 is the right answer. If it's to be 0, then ideally we should be getting 1, which would be the case here as well because we handled that separately. And if it is 4 on 400, then ideally answer should be 3. Let's check it out. It's 3, right? It's working fine. So this count is just for counting the number of digits that are present in a number. And then we'll also have some helper. What this helper will be doing is, it will take the mapping and it will take the original value. And let me call replaced has to be replaced, and I need to return replaced at the end. So first what we'll be doing is, I'll count the numbers. I mean the digits which are present in the number. So it will be count of original, and I'll initialize a vector with, okay, I'll initialize a vector. I'll call it with the name v with size z and 0. So what this will be doing is, so if the number is 991, it will divide that 991 into 3 separate digits, and I'll replace them in this vector. So that for replaced, we'll just need to multiply the values. right? And followed by what we would do now ideally is to for will we going to no what we'll do is while original now I'll also try to make an maintain an index which would be starting from 0 and replacement of 0 would be at the 0th position. So v of idx would be mapping of original percent 10 because we need the units digit followed by idx plus original by equal to 10. And now how would we find the replaced is for auto element in the not auto, we'll use an index here as well for int I equal to 0. No, what we'll do is here we start from size. I is equal to size minus 1, I is greater than or equal to 0, I minus minus. What we need is replaced will be replaced into 10 plus v of I and will return replace. So here instead of this, let me check it out. Original of for this first example I'm considering original of nah, it's not original, right? Helper of mapping followed by 991. Ideally result should be 669. Helper should be there. Nice. We are getting 559. What would be the reason for that? Exactly. How is it we are getting 550? It's showing the result 9 should be mapped to ideally 6, no? How are we getting? Sure, how are we getting? Oh, sorry. This is other test case. Sorry. Yes, that's not it. It should be 669. Yes, 669. Also, we'll check it for 338, followed by 38, and then we'll proceed further. 7, right, exactly. It should be 38 again. Ha, yes. We got the correct answer. Just we'll also try with 0. If it's 0, then we should be getting 8. If it's 0, then we aren't getting 8 now. So what will do here? Uh, here instead of doing this, I guess we'll handle that case here only. If original itself is 0, we'll simply return mapping of 0. Right, 8. Now we have this helper function which converts this and gives this value. So having that, we need a way to maintain the replaced value along with the index of the original number. So why we are maintaining index instead of original value? Because here the relative order should be maintained and relative order can be tracked only with the help of index. So the second element of the pair would be index and the first pair would be the replaced value. And we have size here, so it would be nonce dot size and then we'll have a for loop traverse into the array. What we'll do is we will push the helper, we'll push a pair of helper of mapping nums of I followed by the index of it. So we'll sort this, we got begin v dot n. So we sorted it and we need a resultant vector to share, return the answer. We'll return the answer over here. And we'll go through the elements and we'll push that nums of le dot second. Right? So I'll just explain you what I have written here. Once I will just test it out and I'll explain if it's working fine. Right. So what we are doing is, I guess helper is understandable from here. And now what we are doing is, we are pushing the replaced value along with the original index. Original index is being pushed because to maintain the relative order. And we are sorting this. How this sorting works is really simple. So first, in our case, if we consider 66977, then within the vector, the values pushed will be similar to first 7 will be passed and the original index, sorry, first 669 would be passed with the original index 0 followed by 7 will be passed with the index value 1 followed by 7 will be passed with the index value 2. So what it will be doing is, first it will be sorting based on the first elements. So based on the first elements, how it would be happening would be, it would be 7 1 followed by 7 2 followed by 6690. And here, if first elements are equal, then the sorting would be occurring based on the second element. So 1 is ahead of 2, so this works fine. And then we'll iterate through this vector finally. And here we need to return the original values only. And here these are indexes, no? So nums of this index corresponds to the original value, right? Nums of this index is here. This index, let me write indexes also here for your understanding. So nums of 1 would be what? 338. So that would be the final resultant value, right? So let me submit this now. Right, it's working fine. And what would be the complexity of this? Would be O of n log n. Alright, so feel free to ask any questions if you have in the comments. Thank you.